Enterprise Edina is brought to you by the Edina Chamber of Commerce.
Hello, welcome to Enterprise Edina, a program where we connect you to businesses here in our community. I'm your host, Lori Severson, and today we're at Admit One. The future is now in terms of home automation and home entertainment, and Admit One is the place for you. Why don't you follow me and let's see what they have to offer. Joining us today is Dan Bolt, account executive here at Admit One. Dan, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Lori.
You know, you don't have to be a technology geek to really be impressed when you walk into the showroom here at Admit One. Tell us a little bit about what you have.
Here at Admit One, we have the largest theater screen in a showroom space in the Midwest. We have a 234-inch screen complemented by Sony's new 4K Ultra HD projector with a very special audio system for a surround sound. We also have full display for iPad control for homeowners who want to consider a home automation system. If you want to have a smart home where you press one button and your home kind of comes to life on your iPad or your iPhone, we can do that now.
So it's not just the big screen TV concept. You can do just about anything.
Absolutely.
So we're talking cinema, which is your home entertainment system, home automation. Tell us a little bit about that, what that includes.
I would consider anything to be home automation that's above and beyond just your standard audio-video control. Nowadays, we're helping people with things like whole house Wi-Fi. We're helping people with lighting control systems to turn on maybe just their kitchen or their entire home with the press of a button. If you want to adjust the temperature of your house when you're traveling or when you're just too lazy to get out of bed in the middle of the night, you know, you're too cold and you want to just press a button on your phone, you can do that. You want to let someone into your house when you're away, you can open your garage door, you can control your security system, you could even control the temperature of your pool or a hot tub.
That is absolutely crazy. So really, basically anything that you can do when you're in your home, you can do when you're away.
We've pretty much reached that point with the right system and the right people to help you, of course, to make it simple to use.
One of the issues that I hear from individuals considering home automation is the intimidation factor with the technology. Can you talk a little bit about that and how you address that?
Yeah, I'd say there's so much information out there right now. There's a new article out every day about a new product that helps you facilitate some of these home automation functions. So I really understand that. The good news is that there's people here to help with that who do this day in and day out. So I think it's really important with all the different manufacturers out there in the world right now that people find kind of a specialist who've filtered through all of those options, understand which manufacturers work the best, and how to take all of those different avenues to, combine them into one interface and make it really easy to use, so that the intimidation factor is kind of minimized as much as possible.
Mm-hmm. One of the great things that I've heard about Admit One is that you don't just install, drop it off, and then leave. You make sure that the homeowner is comfortable with the technology that they've purchased.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, if you're investing in these systems, first and foremost, it needs to be really simple to use. And that is a huge, huge focus here at Admit One, is the user interface and also return visits so that you can get acclimated to it and then give us your personal feedback so we come into your home and then make adjustments so that it is perfect for just how it makes sense in your head.
Right, and that customization is so important to each individual need. One of the other things is here at Admit One, you do have options for almost any budget. For someone who's maybe just entering home automation to someone who would like to upgrade what they currently have.
Absolutely. If you want to control the temperature in your house, you can potentially do that for a few $100s. If you want whole house audio for a wireless solution, again, you can start by doing that with a few $100s. We do systems all the way up to $1 million through Admit One. So there's a space for anybody in between those ranges to invest in home technology, get their feet wet, or jump in the deep end, so to speak.
Yeah. And can our viewers just stop in and talk to you?
They absolutely can stop in anytime they want. However, if you make an appointment, it is preferred. We're a small office and sometimes there's not always someone here. So if they want to call the office and request to speak to a salesperson and then tell them a little bit more about what they want to see here, we can kind of prepare for their visit, and that's always best.
They won't be disappointed. Very inspirational space. Dan, thanks so much for joining us today. We appreciate your taking the time.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us on Enterprise Edina. I hope to see you next month. Until then, enjoy Edina.
Enterprise Edina is brought to you by the Edina Chamber of Commerce.